Let's take a look at some session hijacking tools. And there are loads, but let's take a look at the ones that you will need to know if you take an exam. So there's OWASP Zap. Now, the OWASP people, they're really nice people. They have a whole website to help teach developers how to write safe code. Code that's secure, code that does not have all these vulnerabilities that we're testing right now. They have something called Zap Proxy. There's the Burp Suite. Burp Suite is basically a man-in-the-browser proxy it is a man-in-the-browser. It's a proxy that intercepts what the browser is doing on a website, and you can manipulate what they're doing manually. There's Hijack, Surfjack, Ettercap. Ettercap is mostly an ARP poisoning tool. There's Tamper IE, Perjack, What's Up Gold, Cookie Cadger, Firesheep, Cookie Catcher, T-Site. This was the old TCP man-in-the-middle tool. SSL Strip, which we often use, well, we actually use it with things like Wi-Fi Pumpkin and Evil Twins. It works beautifully to force a split TCP session or a split HTML session, one side being encrypted, the other side being unencrypted. So here's just an example of the Zap proxy, the OWASP Z-Attack tool. You can just see here that they've got whole tutorials on how to use it. You basically can you can script things, you can make requests, you can break in the middle of something, you can break something, you can look at sockets, and you can spider websites, and you can do all sorts of stuff here. It's really an excellent tool if you are a web app developer. There are, of course, mobile session hijacking tools, and actually what we're talking about is tools that will run on mobile devices. So here's Droid Sheep right here. Droid Sheep, Droid Sniff, and they run on your Android. Most of these tools do not run on iOS, on iPhones, because Apple does not allow applications to talk to the hardware, which is necessary in order to do this kind of hacking. So those are some common session hijacking tools.